As the All Progressive Congress National Convention draws closer, President Muhammadu Buhari on Tuesday evening met with state governors elected on the platform of the ruling All Progressive Congress. The sole item on the agenda of the meeting, which was held behind closed doors inside the presidential villa Abuja, according to a presidency official who spoke on the condition of anonymity, is centered on how the state governors will work towards the emergence of a former Edo State Governor, Adams Oshiomhole, as the party's next national chairman. The party's national convention, where new members of the party's national working committee will emerge, has been slated for May 14, 2018 in Abuja. It is, however, not clear if the party's current chairman, Chief John Odije Oyegu, will be seeking re-election at the convention, but the president has resolved to support Oshiomhole's candidature. The All Progressive Congress has decided to retain the current zoning formula for its national offices. From Abuja, I am Festus Ejirogo Nefifen for Ben Television.
The Nigerian police said they will arraign Senator Dino Melaye without any delay after rearresting him from an Abuja hospital. Police confirmed an earlier report that Melaye escaped from lawful custody yesterday when miscreant and hoodlum blocked a police vehicle conveying him to Lokoja to face trial. According to the Assistant Commissioner of Police, Jimoh Moshood, the hoodlum and the miscreant in two Toyota Hilux vehicle blocked the police vehicle conveying Senator Dino Melaye around Area 1 roundabout Abuja. In the process, the senator jumped out of the police vehicle through the window and was rescued from the policemen by hoodlum and miscreant to an unknown destination. The National Assembly has set up a joint investigative panel of the Senate and House of Representatives to investigate the incident of the invasion of Senate chamber, leading to the cutting away of the Senate symbol of authority, the maize. The lawmaker who took the decision after a closed-door section also tasked the committee to unravel the circumstances that led to the invasion and come forth with recommendations to ensure that such never happen again at the both chambers. Security agencies, head of services, and Inspector General Police were also mandated to look at how to strengthen the security of the National Assembly to ensure that such security lapses never occur again. The Senate, however, solicited cooperation of the members of the public as they tighten the security network within and around the National Assembly complex.
Distinguished colleagues, the Senate, in a closed session, deliberated on issues bordering on the workings of the Senate, in particular and the National Assembly in general, are resolved as follows. Number one, the distinguished senators would like to use this opportunity to thank the chamber staff for their gallantry, courageous actions that they took during the invasion of the Senate chamber on Wednesday, the 18th April 2018, call to duty. Let me also use this at the meeting. We also resolved the need to tighten the security within the President of the National Assembly. So I'll need to call on the cooperation of all members of the public, to please cooperate with us in this area, that we have to definitely tighten the movement in the National Assembly. Clearly that there are some loopholes here and there that we need to tighten, and in doing that, we seek your cooperation. We also resolved the constitution of a joint committee of the Senate and the House of Rep to investigate the incidents of the 18th of April, to look at the factors leading to it, and also make recommendations to ensure such does never happen again.
Members of staff who were injured during the invasion were commended for defending democracy, even as the Senate prayed for their quick recovery. The mace, which was taken during the invasion, has since been found returned to the Senate. From Abuja, Muyiwa Bamdele reporting.
Three young professionals have successfully completed a 10-week legislative internship program aimed at providing an opportunity for young Nigerians to gain first-hand knowledge of the workings of the legislature and creating opportunity to increase citizen participation and involvement in governance. The program, organized by Policy and Legal Advocacy Center, PLAC, with the support from the delegation of the European Union, was designed to promote a platform for the young professionals to develop skills while serving the legislative committees in the National Assembly. According to the organizers, the program has been successful and many interns has utilized the opportunity to better understand the administrative and political structure of the National Assembly as well as the activities of the legislators.
It's a 10 weeks internship. They get knowledge of how the National Assembly works. They get to understand what is going on with the legislative process. They get inspired to decide what to do next from their own personal perspectives. So we hope they've gained enough knowledge, enough information about the National Assembly to inspire them looking ahead, either to seek elective office or come back and work as staff in the National Assembly, or really just be able to inform the rest of Nigerians what they have learned and create greater awareness of the legislative process in the country.
I think it's a wonderful thing. There's nothing like preparing people for the future, and this is just what they've done. Sending interns to National Assembly, it's a novel idea, but some of us, like I said in there, didn't know that they've been doing this for a while. And I think from the results we've gotten so far, I think they will do quite well. It's a wonderful thing.
We encourage students and other visitors to observe parliamentary business, both at plenary and the committee sessions. Public participation of two ranges, from observation from the galleries to activities to active contributions of stakeholders during public hearings.
Some of the interns shared their experience during the program.
This program has really changed my life, and it has given me enough reason to be more interested in Nigeria politics and also to play a vital role in helping the good people in Nigeria, because we have a goal to meet, which is to achieve good government and promote citizens' access.
For the past 2 months, I've had a different perception entirely from the way it seems when you were at the outside world there. You know, initially you would think, these people don't do anything, they don't work, but yet they get exorbitant sum at the end of the month. But when you're there, you see reasons why they earn whatever they earn, and it's nothing too much because they actually put in their best to grow this nation. And legislative duty is actually not a child's play.
In Abuja, LM Chukwamaka reports.
Nigeria Chief of Army Staff Lieutenant General Tukur Buratai says Army will work with the National Park Service and Borno State government to turn Sambisa Forest to attract tourists into the country. Buratai said this when the Conservator General of National Park Service, Ibrahim Goni, paid him an advocacy visit at Army headquarters in Abuja. Sambisa Forest is in the southern western part of Chad Basin National Park, about 60 kilometers southeast of Maiduguri, the capital of Borno State. The forest is under the control and management of Borno State government. The Chief of Army Staff said the forest deserved to be revived as it harbours a large number of wild animals, noting that the Army will see the possibility of working with relevant stakeholders to make the forest a tourist attraction and training ground for the Army. According to him, the Army, in partnership with National Park Service and Borno State Government, will exploit the potential in the forest. The Army boss, who assured the National Park Service of support, commiserated with the service over 8 men who got injured and some murdered in the forest. Goni said the purpose of the visit was to enlighten the Nigerian Army that the nation's forests were critical to the economic and security. According to him, most of the forests are located at the nation boundary, which the military used for war. He added that the Nigerian had 5% forest cover as against the 25% recommended by UN Food and Agriculture Organization. Goni called for increased number of forests to bridge the gap and called for more personnel.
The Nigerian Electricity Regulatory Commission (NERC) said a proposal has been sent to the Central Bank of Nigeria (CBN) for a 200 billion naira single-digit interest loan to aid investment into the metering asset provider (MAP) regulation. Nathan Shitty, Commissioner of Finance and Management Services of the NERC at a power dialogue in Abuja, said the size of the loan scheme was determined by calculated provision of over 4 million meters at a price of 50,000 naira per unit. Shite said though the commission have not heard from the Apex Bank, but they are optimistic that CBN will make the facility available. The regulation, which came into force on the 3rd of April, will allow third parties deliver meters directly to customers. The regulation, however, will see the end users pay not to the third parties directly, but to the distribution companies through a service charge. With the theme, "Can meters save any SI?" Shitty said the regulation was developed in conjunction with stakeholders and affirmed that metering alone will not solve the issue in the electricity industry.
The All Progressive Congress has inaugurated the screening and appeal committees for the aspirants contesting the May 5th primary to elect the party standard bearer for 2018 Ekiti State governorship election. The party national organizing secretary, Osita Izunaso, who inaugurated the committees, said the screening were mandatory for all the aspirants. He charged the committee member to continue in the APC tradition of adhering to due process and fairness during the exercise. Izunaso said the committees will rely on the party's 2014 guideline for the nomination of candidates for public office, the party's constitution, and the 1999 Nigerian constitution as amended in carry out their assignments. It disclosed that 33 aspirants had peak expression of interest and nomination form, the highest the party has ever recorded. Members of the screening committees are a former governor of Bayelsa State, Shiftimi Presiva, chairman, Denton Ogushe, secretary, Smaila Yusuf, member, Ajay Amina Gamawa, member, Ayo Afolabi, member, Biliyamin Shikafi, member, and Mohammed Mustafa, member. Appeal committees comprises Abuzari Ribadu, chairman, Tude Eson, secretary, Kayode Oseni, member, Osaro Bizugbe, member, and Edim Selong, member. Speaking on behalf of the committee's members, Timi Presiva said they will do a thorough job and make sure that no misfit or anybody not qualified pass through these committees.
Amidst rumors of mass defection rocking the All Progressive Congress (APC), chairman of the APC Convention Committee, Jigawa State Governor Abubakar Badaru has said that the party is not aware that the Senate President Bukola Saraki and Sokoto State Governor Aminu Tambuwa are leaving the party. Speaking to State House Correspondent at the ASO Presidential Villa, Abuja, Abubakar Badaru described the rumor as mere speculation of the opposition party.
I have not heard that rumors. And I don't think there is that negotiation going on.
At least they said Ankombo and Bukola Saraki are talking with the PDP.
Dankwambo is already a PDP. No, that is not true. We have not heard of that. And you know, some few weeks back there was rumor about the governor of Benue, and he made it clear at our last neck that he's not moving anywhere. Those are rumors that are going flying around, and that have no consequence. We are united. Governor Tambol is with us. Honorable distinguished Senator Bukola Saraki, the Senate President, is also with APC, and we have not had any reason to think that they are negotiating elsewhere. No.
Badaru also spoke on plans for the forthcoming convention of the party, noting that all hands are on deck to make sure that aggrieved members are fully carried along.
No, we expect a very peaceful, Ronco-free and good convention.
Are you likely to unite all the dividing sections of the party?
And they are all united, they are beginning to be. And I'm sure the convention will bring everybody together. And in democracy, if you are open and straightforward, things gets done well. So I don't think there should be any problem.
The All Progressive Congress is set to hold its elective convention come May 2018. From Abuja, I am Festus Ejiroga Nefifen for Ben Television.